Now, apparently, PlayStation never wanted to raise the price. Like, since when, brother? They've always wanted to do that. What do you mean they never wanted to do that? Are we for real here? Is this like a real thing? Like what are we doing? Oh, they never wanted to raise it. Well, let's see if he actually says what he says. Because if he does say it, brother.
Sony clearly just wants to get this out there, you know, hoping it doesn't make waves.
What do you mean? It totally made waves! So you're literally admitting PlayStation wanted to put this out there to avoid having any controversy whatsoever. That's what you're admitting. What? Huh? You're literally admitting they wanted to put this out there and not make waves. So they wanted to be slick with it. That's what you're saying. They put it out during Gamescom. Yeah, exactly, Zach. This is crazy.
PS Plus and PS5 in other regions says hello.
Yeah, exactly. They've been doing it, bro. They've been doing it. They've literally been doing that. There's no shot.
You know, the one thing I will say about this is when we think about Sony increasing the price even by $50,
yeah,
the PlayStation 5 Pro price is crazy now.
Yeah, it's going to be over $800 with the disc drive. Yes, it's crazy now. Yes. It shouldn't be that price. It should be $499 because they should take a loss on it. Exactly. Now you get it. So what the fuck are we doing? What? Okay. Okay. I'm chat. Is it going to get better? Do you think it's going to get better? Stop, human. Yeah, exactly.
You know, I actually do believe Sony didn't want to do this. And I say this because I think this is actually... He
really believes a corporation did not want to increase the price of the console that is already selling incredibly well to make more money.
Who the fuck is this guy?
There's no way, bro.
Some Imagine Dragons would really heat things up.
He really feels like a corporation wouldn't want to do this? Of course they would. That's exactly what they want to do. They all want to do it. Bro, PlayStation raised the price of games to $70. Thank you for the 2 machine. What are we doing? They were the first publisher to do it, besides 2K.
Xbox was supposed to be MS Vision of a PC in every house. Pony seemed not to understand that. Xbox was always planned to be a PC.
Yeah, I 100% agree. That's exactly what they were supposed to do. Always. And they're just like trying to freak the fuck out about it now. No, guess what? Surprise, they're doing their thing. That's what it is. Like that was the plan. Even if you saw like the Xbox thing from the beginning, that's exactly what they wanted to do from the fucking beginning. Bro, there's no shot you can sit here and defend this, brother. For real? Huh?
I don't think it's going to dramatically hurt their sales, but I think it's going to...
We are cooked as a species.
Certainly.
Man face palming emoji.
100%. Thank you for the 2, Black Cobra.
Man face palming emoji.
Console wars are over. The reason the prices aren't dropping is because the market hit a saturation point and taking a loss is no longer needed. It's about games on all platforms now, MO. Yeah, Manamos, we've been talking about that for the longest time. Thank you, brother. We've been saying that for the longest fucking time. Like, and these dudes don't fucking grasp it. Even their consoles are x86 consoles. They're PCs practically. You install the game. You have to download the fucking patch. You got to do all that shit. And you guys are acting like you got something special. Y'all have a PC. Deal with it. And your PC sucks. That's the crazier part.
That cat is more base than MBG.
Exactly. 100%. 100%. Base cat. Absolutely.
Xbox knew what Microsoft's vision was for the platform.
Yep.
It's literally what we signed up for.
Yeah.
Ponies are such asshats.
It's not even just that. It's like the people that are complaining about what Xbox is doing now are the ones that used to be Xbox fanboys that moved over to PlayStation. And they're like, oh, I can't believe they're doing this. It's like, brother. What? That's what they've been doing. What are we talking about here? But let's hear it, MBG.
Some kind of dampening effect where
Thank you for the 5, Brett.
there's going to be no way around the headlines that Sony just increased the price of the PS5.
Yeah, there's no
And
way.
the PS5 is like so it's going to be a 5-year-old console.
Right.
The Pro was already
Expensive.
shocking people
Yeah.
at a $700 price point.
Uh-huh.
Now it's going up. I do believe that Sony didn't want to do this because, again, it's going to dampen their sales a little bit.
Bro, it's not going to dampen anything because you fucking clowns will buy anything. That's the... Watch it not dampen any sales at all. And that just proves that all these dudes are suckers from the very fucking beginning. It'll be the funniest fucking thing to see watching them do this shit.
PS6 will be 1K.
I have a feeling PS6 will be $599. I don't think they'll pull the $699 on the PS6. But, like, they sure as fuck want to. They sure as shit want to, bro. Like, bro,
Hopefully
if the...
Xbox window merger means better PC ports.
Well, literally, they talked about DirectX and the fucking shader caching stutter. For the Thank you for the 2. They talked about fixing it. They made like a Twitter post. They made like a Twitter post. But this shit is crazy, bro. This shit is fucking crazy. If they're raising the price of the Pro to $749, I could see the next gen console being $749. I could see it. I could fucking see it. I could also see $599. 100%. I think $599 now is more likely for the next gen console. But I'm kind of worried because they're going to be like, well, why am I going to pay more for the Pro and pay less for the next console iteration?
Sony, if the lack of games doesn't sell our consoles, a price increase surely will.
Yeah, exactly.
Surely.
Yeah, so right. Thank you for the
how's
5.
the Banana
What the fuck is
Man
wrong with my
doing?
banana suit in my hair? The only good thing is that Windows OS is going to stay on handhelds like now it's SteamOS. Yeah, it's going to be a good set of competition. Where I think so. I think it's going to compete really well. But like this shit is crazy, dude. Next gen is cooked. Next gen is cooked. I could see next gen at $799. I could see that. Because they're saying the Pro is $749. Next gen PS6 could be $799. It's the next generation, boys. Then the PS6 Pro, $899. Bro, if they did that. Yeah, like this shit is crazy. I could literally see, like, I don't think they're going to go down in price for next gen, boys. I really don't.
$200 for add-on disk drive.
Angel Blade? Yeah, Rogue. Look up Angel Blade. Thank you for the 2, Shadow. It's fucking nuts. Like this kind of fucking behavior isn't crazy. Look, even Nick Tech said it. Look. Sony has increased the price of the PS5 to $549 and the Pro to $749. At this point, I wouldn't be surprised if the PS6 cost $700 or more. For reference, when PS4 Pro came out, it cost $399, the retail price of the original PS4, and Sony slashed the price of the PS4.
I wonder if
to $299.
MBG and DCG have been drifting and gaslighting for so long that they are now gaslighting themselves. Can I get a chirp chirp?
That's right, you got it. That's exactly what's happening. This is what should have happened. The PS5 Pro should have been $499, and the PS5 should have been $399. For the first time ever, we're seeing the opposite happen, where console markets are increasing the price of consoles late during their cycle instead of lowering them. As far as we know, Sony sells the PS5 and the PS5 Pro with minimal profit margins, even at a loss, so it seems quite difficult to imagine how the PS6 will be better than the PS5 Pro, yet at a much lower price.
Soon it'll be cheaper to get a PC than a console.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it is. And Nick Tech is totally right. Nick Tech is absolutely right. This is pure grifting. This is pure grifting. This is actual grifting for a company and corporation. Y'all have the gall to call me a grifter, but you're sitting here being like, I don't think they wanted to do it, guys. Guys, I don't think the PS5 and Sony wanted to increase the price of the console. I don't think they wanted to do that. You know, I think they were trying to be nice about it. What? 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 Like, that's ridiculous, brother.
You would even think that Sony would want to wait until like next year to announce this, closer to something like GTA 6 releasing. Could they lower the prices if the situation with the tariffs and, just economically speaking, if things...
It's not the tariffs. Because when the tariffs go away, they're not going to reduce the price, brother. That's what people don't get. Oh, it's the tariffs, it's the tariffs. When the tariffs go away, what's going to happen? They're not going to reduce the price. They're going to keep it the same fucking price. That's what these dudes don't get, bro.
They are doing this to cause people to buy the new consoles early before they raise the prices. They are conditioning the consumer. Yes. They conditioned them before to have the prices lowered, and now they want to do it to increase the price when you get it in the first place. That's exactly what they're doing, Demon 20 Child. Thank you for the 5. That's exactly it.
Things change, would they change the pricing? I think they would. Yeah, I think the moment Sony can decrease the price, they will.
Bro, this is cope. I have never seen cope like this in my entire life.
Sony are never the good guys. No corpo ever is.
No corpo are the good guys. They're not going to reduce the price, MBG. They raised the price of the Pro to $700.
Sticky price is always up, rarely down.
He thinks they're the good guys. This is when are they gonna wake up? Chat, when are they gonna wake up? When are they gonna wake up? Chat, wake up! Wake up! When are they gonna wake up? I can't, bro. Why? What are we doing? They're never gonna wake up. Yeah, what if never? I don't get this.
But I do think that this is an effort to maintain breaking even on their consoles or just losing very little money.
If Sony could reduce prices, they would have done it.
Yes, they would have already done it. How does he not get this? How does he not get this?
Yeah. Just like WWE/ESPN didn't want fans to pay $30 to watch their PLES, but they just had to, guys. Just give them the money.
Just give them the money, boys. Just give them the money. Yeah, Mr. Big, thank you for the 2, for the 5. Just give them the money, boys. Just open up your wallets, give them the money.
On each console sold, I think this also explains why Sony's CEO Hiroki Totoki went on record earlier this year saying that we're no longer focused on selling units, but monthly active users.
Because
What
they make
about the
more
children?
money.
What about the eggs?
Machine, thank you for the 2. Bro, I swear to God, dude. There was an article that I saw. Hold on. It's in my history. Do you want to know why they're focusing on monthly active users? Do you want to know why? Do you want to know why? I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why right now. I'll show it to you guys right now. I'll show it to you guys. I'm going to expose everything right now why they're focusing on MAUs. This is the CEO of EA. Okay? This is the CEO of EA. Minutes engaged and money
It's not
spent.
the tariffs. Sony raised the digital-only edition from $399 to $450 way before tariffs were in place.
Exactly.
This is their second price increase.
Exactly. Look at this. Look at this, chat. Read this. This is the EA CEO, Andrew Wilson, okay? Minutes engaged and money spent correlates to an almost 1-to-1 basis. So whether we create the content or our community creates the content, provided it's high quality enough to be provided it's engaging, it represents an extraordinary opportunity for us. Minutes engaged and money spent correlates on an almost 1-to-1 basis.
Ponies will forever live in their PlayStation La La Land while Sony will continue to drain their wallets and the idiots will never realize it.
They'll never realize it, Ray. Rudar, thank you for the 5. Thank you for the 5, Cobra, as well. He's literally telling you, the more time you spend in the game, the more money you're going to spend on a 1-to-1 basis.
Hz VR RTC LTV with my 7900 GRI.
A literal 1-to-1 basis, chat. Not sometimes to 1, not rarely to 1, a 1-to-1 basis, guys. 1-to-fucking-1, bro. What is even happening here? That's why they're prioritizing MAUs, because they make more money off MAUs. Holy shit, dude. It's like they talk about being these like huge business people, and they don't realize what the CEO of EA says.
MAUs. Sony saw the writing on the wall. They
he got his plot.
knew that this is probably going to be the outcome. They understand that the PlayStation 6 is going to be a much tougher sell because of the pricing. The PS5 Pro right now is a tough sell, and the PS5 going up in price 5 years into the generation, it makes the climb to get to that 100 million units sold that much more difficult.
No, it's not. Because you clowns will keep buying that bullshit. Because you guys continually talk about support the devs. Because you fucking parrots will walk around and do that shit all fucking day long. You guys do this shit all the time. The PS5 Pro is a straight scam. Yes, Inferno.
Let's not forget that by this point in the PS4's life cycle, it was like $300 or
yes!
in some cases $250.
You should be fucking furious. You should be angrier than I've ever seen in my entire life about the price increase. Because you're literally admitting they are scamming you. They're charging you more money for less. And you're like, they didn't want to do it, guys. I swear. They didn't want to do this. Come on. This corporation's the good guys, bro. I switched from Xbox to PlayStation. They're the good guys. They would never do this. Yeah, he's gullible, Bolski. 100%. Where's the anger from the literal money-grabbing tactics? Yeah, Battle Puppet!
Alex ran into my first pony in person. He could not comprehend that I didn't care for copy and paste third-person
Are you serious,
games and
Pina?
that I can emulate PS2 games.
Holy shit, thank you for the 5. That's crazy. I actually, in real life, I ran into an Xbox fanboy once. I think I told this story like years ago. His kid wanted to play Spider-Man 2018 when it came out, but he didn't want to buy a PlayStation in his house. I swear to God, dude. I was like, just buy your kid the fucking PlayStation, bro. It's your kid. Just buy him the PlayStation. Did he know me? No. And like 4 years ago, my channel was nowhere near what it is now. It was a grown-ass adult man with a child. It's my kid. No, my kid doesn't like video games.
If it was on sale, you know? You look at how well the PS4 sold, that definitely helped it. The price increase.
No matter the platform.
They all suck. Yeah, Shadow Miner, thank you for the 2. Yeah, Johnny.
This has helped sell more units. You look at every previous generation of PlayStation console or
parrots are smart, don't compare them to ponies.
Thank you, Literal. Thank you for the 2. Yeah, true.
Console, for that matter, and the price goes down. And it helps move more units in the latter half of the generation.
Here's my argument about the whole thing, right? If Sony's... Here's why this is all bullshit. If Sony's plan was to increase monthly active users, wouldn't they have lowered the price of the console so they can sell more units to then have more monthly active users? It's just a theory, guys. A game theory.
Now, the PS5 was announced to be at 80 million units sold, and I think GTA 6 alone will ensure no matter what.
Why do these guys...
Why he talking like he's giving a funeral eulogy?
Smoke show. I don't get it. I don't get it. It's fucking crazy. He always talks like that, as if like he is giving a funeral eulogy. He literally is. That's exactly what it is. You're totally right. That's exactly what he's talking like. It's fucking nuts. I just don't get it. I really don't. Because Sony's dead. Yeah, true.
Even with this price increase, the PS5 will get to 100 million. But
okay, let me get back to my original thought. These guys...
What annoys me is people taking the tariffs excuse at face value.
Yes.
Some companies are genuinely affected, others are using that as cover to raise prices and justify it.
Yes.
Lightroom isn't made in China.
But they're still going to raise the price. Exactly. They know that they can... They know they can get away with it, so they're going to do it.
So the PS5's success depends on a third-party game.
Literal, you took the words right out of my mouth. The weight these dudes put on GTA 6 is absurd, bro. It's absurd. They act like GTA 6 is a PS5 exclusive. It's a multi-platform game, chat. It's literally a multi-platform game. It's on every platform.
If Sony really cared about MAU, Sony would be putting better games sooner in PS Plus.
Yes, boom. These boys think GTA 6 is a fucking console exclusive. And it fucking drives me insane, bro. It really does. It's not. It's on every platform. It's a third-party title. Everybody's going to see increases in console sales. My GTA. My GTA. How about this, chat? I don't give a fuck about GTA. I think GTA is mid.
GTA stopped being good after San Andreas.
I agree. I fucking agree, bro. I absolutely agree. 100%. It's just fucking ridiculous, dude. How these dudes can act like this, as if like GTA is a fucking console exclusive, is crazy to me. It really is. It's honestly more sad than anything.
Help me, GTA 6, you're my only hope.
Bro, true Smoke Show. Thank you for the 2. That's all they care about.
GTA 5 is on GP, so it could happen, lol.
It'll happen like later on, like years later after.
I could care
like, how
less
long did
about
GTA 5 get on there?
GTA. Everyone knows the real game of the generation will be Crimson Desert.
I never played Crimson Desert, so I couldn't say.
GTA hasn't been relevant since the PS2.
Bro, true.
I had more fun in the original Saints Row than any GTA.
I never played the Saints Row games. I heard that they were good, though.
True Crime, Streets of LA, and Sleeping Dogs are better than GTA.
I heard Sleepy Dogs was actually good. Thank you for the 5,
Ponies
Peter.
think GTA is going to save Sony. Wait until ponies get the reality of sticker shock.
Yeah, it's going to be, it's going to be insane. Shadow for the 5, Jawbreaker for the 5, Cobra for the 5, Ghost Hunter for the 2. Thank you, guys. It's so fucking nuts how this shit happens all the time to these guys.
May I say one thing?
What?
For the Horde.
True.
But I just think that this basically, I don't think this bodes well for the console space. I looked at when Microsoft increased the price of their consoles, I'm like, that makes a little bit more sense because they're not really selling consoles, you know? Like,
You're stupid.
Yeah, checks out. Yeah, checks out.
The
No, yeah, checks
game
out.
of this generation is gonna be HD2.
Checks out. Checks out. Yeah, that checks out. Yeah, Drake, thank you for the 2. Helldivers 2 is pretty good. I gotta play more of it to get that fucking war bond. That checks out. So we're not selling enough of this product. Therefore, to sell more of this product, let's increase the price of the product. Yeah, that's checks out. That makes sense. It makes sense,
Could
guys.
you imagine
It makes
if
sense.
Xbox acted like Xbox was saved because ZZZ was coming to their platform? The mockery would be endless.
Yeah, Captain, thank you for the 5. True. This is crazy.
If Xbox wanted more sales, they would have put the prices down.
Exactly. They would have put the fucking prices down. Exactly, Ghost Hunter. Thank you for the 5. Thank you for the 5, Captain. This is crazy, bro.
like they're struggling to sell consoles, and they've just gotten to a point where they're like, listen, we're focused on making a profit on every console we sell, even if it's just a very small volume of consoles. We want to make a profit. And I was like, okay.
Sony wants to do that too. So even if they're making a high volume of profit from every console being sold and they sell a ton of consoles, they're going to raise the fucking price, brother. Like, what the fuck are we doing here, bro?
GTA 6 will just be higher as GTA 5 and nothing more. Rockstar hasn't improved on gameplay since the OG Xbox and PS2 era.
I want to see what it does.
They feel so clunky and stiff.
Thank you for the 5, literal. I've just never liked GTA games at all. I just never liked them. I always thought they were boring.
Okay, well, so I don't think Sony's in that boat. Not yet.
You didn't think they were in that boat to go third party, though. And yet, they're not going to go third party. And yet, they're not going to put their games on Xbox. And yet, like,
You're stupid.
what are we doing, brother? GTA 5 insists upon itself. I agree with that exactly.
But here we are, where it's like, you know,
Oh, yeah, here we are.
now Sony, you know, they're doing the big thing they didn't want to do, a price
ODST
increase.
in a Sony
They
IP.
didn't want to do. Brother, they've been dying to do it. ODST is a Sony IP. Yeah, Shadow. True. Thank you for the 2. Oh, guys, come on. They didn't want to raise the price, guys. They're the good guys. They don't want to raise the price.
In the US, we're going to check out some Resident Evil 9 gameplay.
Even his alerts are fucking PlayStation.
We got a retard in the chat. We got
MBG
a
has to
fucking
cope
idiot that
since
don't know
he
how to
jumped
listen. Shut the
from
fuck
one
up,
sinking
bitch.
ship
Shut,
to
you
dot
fucking
another
idiot.
sinking
He
Get the fuck outta
does.
here.
Yes, boom. He jumped from one sinking ship to another. This is crazy.
Play a little bit later. We have MRPD, a member for 22 months. Thank you for that support, buddy. And he says, I think it's high time we see Wolverine this September at a State of Play /
I just
showcase.
realized this MF has a PS5 poster.
Brother,
man
he's got a-
face-palming emoji.
he's got-
man face-palming emoji.
A Metal Gear Solid 3 poster. He's got a Kratos poster. And he has multiple PlayStation posters. Remember, guys, He used to be an Xbox fanboy. Thank you for the 2, Cobra. Thank you for the 5, Boom. Remember, I'm balding. Shut up, Johnny. Johnny Rogaine. Shit don't work.
I'm in agreement. We've been talking about Wolverine. We've been talking about how...
Hey, yo, watch that bitch go day and date on PC. Watch that bitch go day and date on PC, bro. I will laugh my fucking balls off if that bitch goes day and date onto PC. I will laugh. Hysterically.
He looks like Temu Timpool.
Lucifer with the 2. He looks like Temu Timpool. Yeah, he sure as fuck
And
does.
At that point, you really need to find God.
Exactly, Black Cobra. Thank you for the 2, man.
It's crazy we still haven't seen it yet. I think the game's going to have to get a complete re-reveal, a proper reveal.
It never had a reveal, brother. It just had a teaser.
I mean, look, man, Sony did just increase the price of their console in the US. Next month would be a great time to put on a showcase.
Cope! Cope! Inhale it! Oh, God, inhale the copium. Breathe it in deep.
You know, I think that'll go a long way in making and relaxing people a little bit, making people feel a little bit better. I mean, even if they want to just do a state of play and that's the last reveal.
Bro, he's coping trying to find anything he can for this shit.